Hello, and welcome to Halpha Historia. New game, new name, same goal. Providing you, the viewer, with a richer PSO2 experience. My name's Zio, and I'll once again be your lore keeper. Today, we're going to meet some of the people who call this planet home, as well as share some speculations based on what we know. The planet Halpha, a new frontier, and the next chapter in Arx' spacefaring legacy. If you're new here and don't know what that means, Arx stands for Artificial Relict to Keep Species. Yes, relict is an actual word, it's not some crazy English. It's a surviving species of an otherwise extinct group of organisms. The name Arx could also be a nod to Noah's Ark from the Book of Genesis. They're the defense force of the Oracle fleet whose main purpose was exploration and research. Their predecessors, dubbed Photoners, were the first to harness photons as energy. Mysterious pods fall from the heavens, their occupants dubbed Meteorn by the Halphanians. No one knows where they came from, or why they're even coming in the first place. They're essentially blank slates with no memory of who they were before they arrived. They are, however, known for their prowess in combat. This is where we come into the picture. It's been 1,000 years since the final battle with Shiva and the profound darkness. Yet here we are on this new world with no recollection of this or anything else, no memory of our triumphs and tragedies as guardians, or the bonds that we forged along the way. Our pod crash lands on a tropical island in West Alio. The door opens and we're helped out by a young woman named Ina. She's the upbeat, energetic heroine of our story. Her father, Garoa, is the leader of Alio Town and one of the 5 strongest veteran Arx ops on the planet. The other heroine is a cool and collected 18-year-old Newman by the name of Manon. Unlike Ina, who was born and raised on Halpha, Manon is a Meteorn just like us. She came to Halpha 6 months before we did. Manon is perhaps the most interesting, just by virtue of the fact she has pre-Halpha memories. This brings up some real questions here. Did she get sent 1,000 years into the future just like us? Is she the missing link here? What was the impetus for even going to Halpha in the first place? Moreover, how did we end up exactly 1,000 years in the future? Another big question is, are we even in the same dimension? A while back I made a video that discussed some possible theories. This was back in October of 2020, before they even told us about Meteorn or Halpha. One of my theories involved going to sleep for a while, and the other involved some kind of subspace mishap. My guess would be a combination of both. Where did the dolls come from? Are they somehow connected to the Meteorn? They both showed up on Halpha for no apparent rhyme or reason. There had to be something on that planet attracting them. Moreover, what has the Dark Falls Collective been up to these past 1,000 years? Longtime fans of the franchise will know that number all too well. We know that Arx has been on Halpha for a while, and has been embroiled in conflict with the dolls for several decades. It wouldn't surprise me if Arx didn't have the monopoly on civilization there. What other mysteries await us on this brand new world? Are we, as guardians, damned to walk a path of eternal conflict? One chapter comes to a close, another begins anew. So now I ask you, what do you think? And then once again, we'll see how right or wrong we were. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, to thine own self be true. Until next time, farewell.